Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I wanted to show you a tweet I did yesterday and tell you about C3 Nick's reply to it. I was retweeting the backed announcement where they had completed their first round of funding, $182.5 million. And I was making the point that just last week, Bloomberg had written that article talking about how Wall Street was running from crypto and all this. And so I said, but we were told this week that Wall Street had changed their mind and they were running from crypto. And then he responds, yeah, they're dealing with hundreds of millions of dollars, but supposedly change their minds almost every day conveniently when the price moves in the wrong direction. One thing that I remember very specifically, when Backed announced that they were putting off the opening of their exchange, originally I think they were going to open in December. They announced they were going to put it off until January 24th, but then they made that announcement on the day that crypto had gotten hit harder than it had been hit in months in this past year. And I don't forget things like that because I don't think things like that are coincidence. But moving along, this is interesting. Now, one of the big things that I believe will begin to happen more and more as into 2019 is you're going to see pop culture, and I've talked about Super Bowl commercials, and I believe crypto is going to be all around you, whereas we're kind of in a bubble on Twitter and on YouTube. I believe that more and more you're going to start to see this in pop culture all around you. Tony Robbins is one of those guys that's plugged into that type of thing. So this is a tweet of his from the 30th of December. What the heck is Bitcoin and how does it work? Find out here. He's got a whole write-up on his website. This isn't like some article that he's tweeting about from someone else. And this guy is pretty plugged into what's going on in pop culture, and I believe that there's a reason that he is talking about this now. Next, I wanted to mention XRP United is going to be giving away a Lambo in 2019. And so any of you that can go and trade on their site, I think you should. XRP United. Remember, they came out a few months ago and they had the really cool commercial. Buy and trade XRP and win a Lamborghini. I don't even know how you say that because I'll never buy one myself. Huracan Spider. Retweet this message in January 2019 and win 2019 XRP. Check the terms, XRP United, and have an awesome new year 2019. And so they've got this going around Twitter. And you might want to go follow them anyway, whether or not you participate in this. But these guys are the way I understand it, XRP is their number one pair on this website. Next, this is from DX Exchange. In 6 days, you will be able to invest and trade on the first regulated crypto exchange powered by NASDAQ's world-class matching engine, guaranteeing 100% trading credibility. Subscribe to DX Exchange today. So that's coming up. And then you've also got, of course, Backed, and Fidelity is supposed to be first quarter 2019. Those are the ones I know about off the top of my head. Finally, and this is my final warning to you people, the annual HODLer initiation, Proof of Keys. Proof of Keys is going to happen on January the 3rd, and it's like a Twitter, YouTube movement where everyone is supposedly going to pull all of their digital assets off of exchanges on January the 3rd. You do not want to have your digital assets on the exchanges when that happens, because the whole point of this is to keep all of the exchanges honest. They say that they keep the digital assets on the exchange and that they have the amount of digital assets that they say they have. So if you buy 100,000 of something, it's supposed to be on that exchange. And the whole purpose of this is to keep the exchanges honest and not running Ponzi schemes, I guess. And so this is going to happen. So today it's too late probably for you to order a Ledger Nano S, which is, I've told you 1,000 times, that's the safest way. If you do not have a Ledger Nano S yet, here's a way. This is one of the better ways that I know of with XRP to take it off the exchanges. You can go to toastwallet.com. I have one of these. I've used it. Okay. Toast Wallet is safe. Okay. I mean, it's as safe as it's going to get with a desktop wallet. It's legitimate. You can download this today. It's free, and you can set up passwords and all that, and you can transfer your XRP into the Toast Wallet. Make sure you write down all your passwords and all of that. That's on you. But then in the mid to long term, you still need to go get a ledger, because Toast Wallet is not near as safe, and the reason is because this piece of hardware that you can type in your PIN to, if somebody had software on your computer and they were recording your keystrokes, these passwords are typed in on your computer. This one is not, the PIN on this, and that's what makes it so safe. And so, I guess there's Ledger's still running their sale maybe through today. And so if you're ever going to order one of these, this is the best deal you're probably going to get. This is probably the rest of the day. This is you can order these. There's a link in the description of all of my videos. But for the purposes of you having your things off of the exchange for December, by January 3rd, you can go get a Toast wallet and take it off the exchange. And then after the 3rd, you can put it right back on there. And here's the reason that's so important. Here's what could happen. Let's say that there is an exchange that is not keeping on their exchange if it's not 1-for-1. In other words, 100,000 XRP, they don't have that 100,000 XRP on there. It just makes it look like they have it. Well, if that was discovered and someone was not able to get their XRP or whatever off of the exchange on January the 3rd, what these exchanges would do is they will say that, oh, we're not allowing people to withdraw for now or whatever, and that could cause a freak out. And I've seen these exchanges. I mean, it could take an exchange down in no time just by the public realizing that they're not honest and dependable. And for that reason, you need to look out for yourself. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. It's been a fun 2018, and tell your friends and family that the digital asset investor said Happy New Year, and I think 2019 is going to be the year of crypto. Thanks for listening.